Oh! I screwed up. I let another apostle die. How could I do that? Oh, it's tragic. Sweet.
Economics is a subject that does not greatly respect one's wishes. It's the industrial...
Are we always on the right when we attack? I guess we're always on the right when we attack. It's just the religious units were throwing me off. I'm like, we must be the one on the right, but... Alright. Oh, do we upgrade the artillery corps? Or do we fire with it? I guess we upgrade. Oh, +1 range. Hold on, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're going to back up to here, then upgrade, and then murder the city in the face. Fire! We are not going to promote right now. You said you're going to double tap the city. You should probably pillage the farm to heal up. Still no boost. We got the boost for replaceable parts, so let's go and work on that. We got the boost to mobilization as well. Oh yes, mobilization is the good one. No, wait. Yes, it is a good one because it allows us to make armies as opposed to just corps. Right, civil engineering is the thing that gives us all the free walls everywhere, right? Yes, it is. Okay, so we already had that. Oh, it's an apostle. Oh, who will win against this, but it does damage us, so... Oh, are they the same religion? Oh, man. Okay. So, yeah, just make your way over to... somewhere over here. Yeah, right next to this holy site. Make your way over there. I gotta check to make sure that... Okay, our relic did not go into the palace. That's good. So you're fully healed up. I'm gonna get you to... Yeah, you can move over here. You'll be safe, and then it gives us an extra melee option. So I'm a little worried about the pikemen attacking the city across the river and everything. We could end up in a situation where even with the city at 0 hit points, we just insta-lose. And that would be bad. I think this dude can just chill out over here, just in case something moves out of here and starts pillaging our stuff, which would make me unhappy. Oh, you're gonna do the thing where I can't skip you with spacebar for some reason. Fine, move here. Then get skipped by spacebar. Some of his best acting since Good Quill Hunting. Man, I kind of want to watch that movie again. It's been ages since I've seen it. Although it'd have an extra layer of sadness now. So let's get a plantation up there. 41 turns to the awful tower. Do we do anything with this gold? I don't think so. I think if anything, we might save it to upgrade our muskets to rifles. And even then, it's not really a high priority thing. So we're just going to be cool. We don't have any great poople to buy. Nope, no great poople. Next turn. We could buy a trade route. I don't think we have quite enough money for it, but I think that you're right. That would be an excellent use of our cash. He's willing to give me every single one of his cities. If he could give away his capital, he would. And right now, like, Germany's like, God damn it, why can't I trade Aachen away? That's all he wants. It's like, it's fine, man. I'll leave you with Ulm. It's cool. But no. So when I take Aachen, his capital will likely move... I guess it'll move to Heidelberg over here. And it wouldn't surprise me if he offered me, like, every other city. As well as, you know, ceding the ones we've already taken. And we may or may not be interested in that. What we'll actually be focusing on more probably is taking great works from him, if at all possible. You can just go ahead and queue up some repairs. Mike the Noodle, that's going to be fine. So you now have a range of 3. Look at this! Death! Death! Fire! Fire! Oh, you don't have the double tap. That's annoying. But you do. You do. You do. They still have a little bit of wall, so they're actually going to shoot one more time. I could go and, like, facepalm over here, but... let's do that. And yeah, just chill. And you just chill over here. And you're going to take that. And so now, I kind of want a city in the north. I mean, there's rivers here, which is a little bit more food, but on the other hand, we can build neighborhoods. For this, because there is no river, I'd probably settle on the coast. If we go here, we could get the cattle. Likely we will get that before the U.S. gets it. This solidifies or secures the cattle, the pearls. 1, 2... Oh, it doesn't reach this pearl. Although, 1, 2, 3. You can eventually get the pearls, so that's going to be okay. And then we can still stick a city here and still stick a city over here. On the other hand, I might want to prioritize running to the south, just in case it gets cut off more. I might want to go quite inland. Now, there's an idea. What if I settled right in the middle? Doesn't get us this fish, but that's not the end of the world. It's a bonus resource, not a luxury resource. I could settle maybe here. That would be far enough away that I could still settle over here, and I could still settle in the north later. You know? I think kind of literally there, or one to the south. And here we could settle here or one to the south as well. It doesn't really matter one way or the other. Does the number of cities you have change your tourist requirement? I don't think so. I don't believe so, because the number of tourists you need is simply based on the amount of sort of defensive tourism the other civs have. So for us to win, we need 416 tourists. And the reason we need 416 tourists, the reason everyone needs 416 tourists, except for Teddy, is the fact that Teddy has 415 domestic tourists. Teddy has a lot of defensive tourism. Whereas Teddy would only need 299 tourists because the next highest number is Cyrus here at 298. Or you can settle next to the American border and take their copper. Does that work? Really? Will that seal the titles? The tiles? I've never actually tried that. And I don't think the AI settles next to the border. In Civ 5, I don't think you were allowed to settle adjacent to someone's border, were you? I thought that was banned. Civ 6 steel tiles settler. No. Internet seems to indicate the answer is no. It does not. Yeah. And no, yeah. I mean, we can't settle the red tiles. We are legally, apparently, allowed to settle here. But I don't think it'll steal any tiles, which means it's going to be kind of a crap location. I think we do go to the south first, though. It gets us another luxury resource, actually a couple of luxury resources quite early. I mean, this silk will eventually get claimed by this city, but not that quickly. There's a fair amount of, like, frosty tiles down here. Actually, this is going to be kind of food poor. We have one other settler, but we don't have a third settler. You know what? I'm actually not convinced that this bottom location is the shit. As such, I think what we'll actually do is settle here, because this will get the silk and the tobacco eventually within its borders, and I think that's going to be fine. I think we do that, and we settle up north at the same time. Yeah. I think we do these two locations. We might end up doing the third at some point, but I don't really care. Is the Goody Hut still on the island? Was it down here? It looks like the answer is yes. That's right. That's what originally drew our attention over here, which is kind of awesome. And there's our other settler. So yeah, you're going to go and get there. Oh yeah, if you use Twitch Prime subs on my channel, it's the same as someone subbing. I get the normal sub amount from doing that. So if you do have a Twitch Prime thing, you can use it to subscribe to this channel at no additional cost to yourself, but as a nice reward for me. What did we... Oh, we must have finished a harbor. Like, why did we get a boost to cartography? But yeah. Plus +1 gold from fishing boats. We can embark a little bit faster, and we can build caravels. We're about to get our infantry. We're about to get our ability to make armies. So lovely. Extra neon, which has recently gotten this. I think what we have to do is, we have to finish our traders, but after that, we're going to start on a big slew of builders. So probably when mobilization finish, we'll go and take civil service or whatever it is. Let's build builders faster and with more uses. Is there another goddamn barbarian encampment on this rock? I think so. What is this, Australia? Jesus. Boom. 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 That is many booms. Oh, you're right! I have, the palace slot is empty. Thank you very much for the reminder. Apparently we got a boost to ballistics because of power plants. Nice. And a boost to flight. Nice. So we are certainly going to keep this city. We are then going to rename it to something... MJ! MJ 144, but I'm just going to go with MJ over here. Welcome to the Empire. And yeah, the musician can come to Brussels, because now Brussels is open. We're going to create a great work. We still won't have the slot for the second great work of music, but that's going to be A-okay. We'll keep saving it for later. Repair the monument, granary, watermill, that's going to be fine. You can go and improve, or fix this farm that someone went and tore up. I don't know who done that, but they done did it. So MJ, what exactly do you have in you? So, many buildings, you have a holy site, although not very well developed, a campus that is fully developed, an encampment with some stuff, a theater square with some stuff, a commercial hub with some stuff, an entertainment complex with some stuff, and an industrial zone with lots of stuff. This was a very high population city. You also have an aerodrome, which is even more production, and you have 6 wonders, hanging gardens, is it the Petra? Never heard of it. Chichen Itza, the pyramids, the Colosseum, and Oxford University. It tain't bad. Generating a lot of faith right now, which is good. We'll get the extra culture there. And wonders do generate additional tourism as well, which is the real reason that we went after this. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to wait 1 turn so that Germany can sort of process its loss and comes to terms with it. And then we'll go and negotiate peace. They might come at me between turns. We'll see how it goes. I wonder if actually I should move a unit to like sort of be threatening near Heidelberg. Because Heidelberg can't like bomb my unit in one go. So we'll just, like, stand here and be like, come at me, bro. Come at me. The right wing is... Petra is right-wing propaganda. You're right, Brussels bot. I like how this is just a 50-50 chance whether it chooses right-wing or left-wing. But either way, it's clearly political fake news. Bum, 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 bum. No peace? I was sure Germany was going to come begging. Alright, so we'll go to them. Hey, bro, about that, those cities. So you're going to cede all these bad boys, obviously. You're going to give me discourses on Livy. You're going to give me all your gold per turn. And all your actual gold. And Dortmund and Münster and Ulm. Who's ready for some warmonger penalty? Did Germany lose 200 science per turn from losing its capital? It may have, actually. Is there a reason not to take all the things? I think we just take all the things. It's an offer you cannot refuse. Get the resources. I assume we're going to get the resources as a result of taking these cities. I'll ask for the spices, just in case. You know what? It's a duplicate anyway. I'm willing to bet we get the spices, because it's probably part of one of the cities. No, we're not going to take all the things. That would be rude. That would be rude to take these away. Except. Thank you, friend. Friend. We're frenemies is really what it is. Do you want an embassy? You know, the funny thing is, we've actually been friends a long time in the past. We're actually unfriendly right now. It's not the worst situation. We have been an ally for a while. Minus 44, you're warmongering. I shouldn't even spend the 50 gold. It's just a slap in the face. But I love it. I love it. May as well add insult to injury. Well, we've got a few different boosts available. I don't know if one of them... Oh, can we get to industrialization? What is that? Square rigging into this? Yeah, that would be really nice. Let's reveal some coal, and we've got boosts to everything along the way. Mostly because we took cities that gave us all the boost, which is lovely. We're going to go for the repair here. That's going to be A-okay. With the money, I think we should actually buy another trader. And again, I'm going to buy it in Baker MD. So that we can get extra production over there. We don't have quite enough money for another trader, but that's all right. And we could spend the money... when mobilization kicks in, maybe we'll switch to professional army temporarily, as well as the civil service, and we can upgrade a couple of muskets over to rifles, and I think that's going to be well worthwhile. So Dortmund! So what you got, buddy? That's not bad. I mean, you've already got the harbor. That's not too shabby. Got some housing problems right now, but that's to be expected. May as well get the granary going. I mean, you're still going to be well in the negatives over here, but... we could get you to start another district of some kind ahead of time to lock in the cost. I don't know what district we might want here. We might just want some more theater squares or something. I mean, that's always a safe assumption, right? Yeah, I know. 5 of 12 traders. It's ridiculous. Let's not stress. Let's just build the granary first. Munster over here. Same thing. We'll start with the granary. We're gonna be building builders and traders all over the place too. But in these new cities, we'll get some basic stuff. We'll get you a monument going so you can expand your borders a little bit sooner. That would be fine and swell. Musician. Now that we took extra territory, do we have a slot for music? It just looked like a music note, right? I should just be looking for a music note, I think. Looks like the answer is no. Oh, and in the palace here, we do have room. Oh, that's a great work of music. That's right. That's not a relic. Okay. But soon. Soon we'll have room for music. So what do we want to do with our military units? Now let's kick Teddy's ass. His science is too scary. 80? Yeah, it's amazing how much science we've got rocking now. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Cyrus is building a lot of military, but I don't think that's enough to be scared yet. We're gonna bomb you. Excellent. We'll scooch forward over here, which should be safe. Anti-tank crew over there. We might need to send one military unit down here to help clear that out, just in case it starts spawning stuff. So yeah, let's move you into friendly territory. So even with professional army, we're actually only going to have enough money to promote one of our military folks. Liberate America. It's almost like you people are worse warmongers than I am. Who taught you this? I learned it from you, Dad. I'm actually wondering if I should get suppression on these field cannons, especially when they become machine guns. They're going to be quite good at helping to surround a city and give it the full... sort of under siege thing. On the other hand, just, you know, stats are pretty good, I hear. I mean, occupying a district or fort isn't necessarily the biggest concern, although it is really good at helping to defend cities, and then incendiaries helps you blow up cities a little bit faster. I think we're going to take suppression over here. And you're right, we're making tons of bank right now, so it will go pretty fast. We got a lot of stuff to improve. I think I'm going to send you up north to improve these little cities first, because I think that's going to be a-okay. So I'm not planning another war at this point. It could certainly still happen. If it was going to be anyone, it would probably be Cyrus, but he's a little far away, you know? And probably our next military organization stuff is going to involve ships. I think I'm going to go and stick someone in Eldorandav, or however you say your name. You will go and promote here. Sure, amphibious. You are going to promote to... Sure, zones of control. What the hell, right? I'm not worried about Germany starting another war. I'm not really worried with China starting another war, because they don't have any military either. But maybe America. As such, I should make sure I have some units in my coastal cities here. Especially since we took that oil. I'm not planning another war, Quill 18. Well, I'm not planning it, although plans change. Cyrus will probably come knocking via what's left of Germany soon. Maybe. Gilgamesh, I could see him doing that. Gilgamesh has been my bro all along. He's like, you're fine. I mean, there's some more. I hear you've been doing a little bit of warmonger, but I'm not too worried. I'm like, Gilgamesh, you're a bro, man.
The Commonwealth of Venice.
Venetian Arsenal!
Have this inscription.
Why build one ship
City.
when you can get two
Time
ships?
of peace. Thinks of
Rename
war.
cities. Oh, right, the cities we took over. Thank you very
Governments
much.
need enemies.
Okay, so we can get Lavelle and Mass to save even more money, which is kind of a no-brainer, although I might want to live without it for a second and just pick up Professional Army, because, I mean, I want Professional Army regardless. The question is if we put it in somewhere else. I guess what I could do is put Lavelle and Mass over here, drop Professional Army somewhere. We can replace Frescoes temporarily. And because it's only +2 artist points as opposed to +4, we'll do that. And we also want to run at least temporarily Public Works. Do I want to place symphonies as well? Probably, because while great artist points are important, I think the culture and science is also kind of critical. So we're going to be doing another swap here soon. In fact, we're going to want to replace Professional Army, like, in a turn if we can. Looks like 2 turns. We'll just burn through Reformed Church and replace it right away. Yeah, because these we'd actually much rather get the boost. I don't know if that's in the cards or not. Probably not. Oh, build yourself your archaeologist. That's going to be a very high priority. Any city that can build an archaeologist should please do that. MJ, you're going to set up the trader. Oh, yeah, let's rename these cities here. We're going to have... Instead of Dortmund, you're going to be... Oh! Korthos! One of our... one of the people that showed up in Domina. In Munster is going to be not Bill Murray, which is a dead giveaway, but no one will believe us. Instead of Ohm, we're going to have Dr. Evil 2. Normally I leave the names out of usernames, but to me it's just too funny to have that one over there. I don't leave the numbers. I meant to say I leave the numbers out of usernames. But then I was also going to say it's kind of ironic given the fact that well, Teddy just finished with Colossus. That, of course, I have a number in my username, but that's not what I mean when I'm naming cities. Wow. MJ over here. Right, because you got 1 million districts and shit. Look at this trade route. 5 food, 4 production. Imagine that. That's just great. And that's even without triangular trade running right now. So musician, you're going to chill there, although in 7 turns, maybe you can get into the Bolshoi Theater. And so now we can promote you for 290 gold, which we will do. This is a heavily promoted unit as well, which is quite nice. And I think we're going to put a unit in a handful of cities. I don't think we're going to run retainers. We'll just chill because we do want to upgrade you, just not right now. I don't think we're going to... Whoa! I don't think we're going to run retainers. But so I'm not going to get the amenities bonus from putting people into cities. I'm going to save the promotion here. Wait, what was that? Whoa! Okay, first of all, I missed a tip a little earlier from Pellicularities. Man, you do not make your username easy to pronounce. Pellicularities. Not peculiarities, but pellicularities. Thank you very much for your tip. For once, my internet is behaving well enough to let me watch a stream. I bought City Skylines and Project High Rise during the Steam Summer Sale, and it's absolutely your fault. You're welcome? I mean, Steam Summer Sales do make it a lot easier to convince yourself to spend some money. And those are games, City Skylines in particular, will soak 1 million hours. Project High Rise is quite good too. But I think, and I could soak a lot of time. It's just less consistently going to soak a lot of time, whereas City Skylines is like goodbye to your life. Frosted Mantis coming in with a big supporting tip. Thank you so very much. Coming out at the top of the top tippers chart. I see what you did there. Thank you very much, Frosted Mantis. I really appreciate that. He's got the message that says, I demand top donator this month. Fight me, cool man. I do not want to encourage that kind of behavior at all. I appreciate, of course, the support. Absolutely. I'm not going to go and encourage it, but I appreciate it very much. That's very nice. Everyone who supports the channel. I mean, just by watching and sharing the channel with friends and letting people know what's going on. Always highly appreciated. So thank you very much, all y'all. Shaggy Doggy says I just bought Democracy 3 Africa on Summer Sale. That's another solid game. Really tough. Democracy 3 is enough of a challenge. Democracy 3 Africa is really challenging, but a lot of fun. So I don't know if I want to move the settler out right now. I'm a little bit worried that bad things might happen if I move him forward, so I'm just going to have him chill there. It's probably a little too, nerve-wracking. I probably should have just settled the city up a little higher before. I don't suppose you do for a little bit more, would you? I mean, people hate me, so they're not going to give me huge deals. 14 gold per turn. I'm okay with trading some excess luxuries. We got coffee, which we don't currently have. Oh, you have incense as well. You know what? It would probably be better to take some incense than all the money. There we go. 3 gold per turn. We'll take the coffee, the incense, trade you 4 luxuries. I'm fine with that. I don't think we need the coal. It does give them a niter. Do we... They got coal niters outdated. Right, because you don't need niter for rifles. You only need it for muskets, right? I think. Would you give me 4 gold? Ah, excellent. Okay, so we're going to go ahead with that. Okay. Boom. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Moanism K. Thank you very much. Dude, you're dynamite. That's all. Well, thank you very much. That's very nice. And Lagitaja. What is it with you people's usernames being super hard today? Long-time lurker, not much, but at least it's something. P.S. I expect your pronunciation of my username to sound quite funny, which is one reason I tip. See, I knew people were doing it on purpose at this point. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that you guys aren't sitting around just watching Summer Games Done Quick, although I certainly hope that when you're not watching my live stream, or Briarstone's live stream, which is right after this one, that you're watching Summer Games Done Quick, because it is awesome fun, and it's a hell of a good cause. So, sources gained, excellent, and now you can, presumably, steal that great work. 90% chance. Heist, heist, heist! And steal the Raven. Nevermore. CTG, who's got pretty good production, and in particular is our primary unit production site. You could maybe want to finish the industrial zone stuff, and your housing is currently capped. We need to get... Oh my god, and you can build Hermitage. You know what? You're going to build the Hermitage over here. Right now, because your production rate's pretty good, and it's a really good wonder. Faith, great artist points, and a lot of great works of art slots. I mean, it's possible we don't have that many great artist points left, but it's going to be okay. Do I just want to build you on the hill? I think I do, because if we put a farm here, we can get a nice little triangle, get some extra food for CTG, which is good. Obviously, those are chateau sites as well, but I think we're going to do that. We don't need to mine it. Our industrial zone is down here. Yeah, I like it. And this place is pretty good production. Oh! Wait. Oh, you're working on your industrial zone now. Six more turns. No. Get working on the wonder instantly. Please. So MJ, which used to be the German capital, start on a trader. Oh, you got a bunch of stuff in the queue. Oh yeah, with the queued repair jobs, that they poke at you bizarrely to remind you about stuff. We just finished that artillery corps. Turns out we don't need it, but that's, you know, that's okay. Do we need any units way over here to defend against stuff? I don't think so. I don't see how a naval invasion would come. I'm sure someone's going to settle all along the coast here at some point, but I don't think that's going to bother us, actually. So I think we're okay with mostly just leaving a bunch of units, you know, on maybe this flank. That's going to be okay. We'll put you in Super Beardo. We'll put you in Brussels. You are going to get upgraded now. Excellent. And in one turn, we're going to get rid of Professional Army. Lovely. You're going to build a camp over here, which seems swell. Yeah, tip in from Malacur. I'm going to assume it's Malacur. Maybe this is an easier name to pronounce. By the way, I love your YouTube playlist. It's very helpful and educational to learn to play games. Oh, thank you very much. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the Kerbal Space Program tutorials for complete beginners that are going live over the next 4 days. I didn't realize I didn't have one. Part of it is because all my Let's Plays try to be relatively tutorial-y, but these are like really like just every step explained, detailed. So hopefully they explain things pretty well for people.